Denis Cyplenkov has made it clear he wants Devon Larratt to defeat LEVAN Saginashvili, and also monster Michael Todd must win his upcoming super match at all costs. In the recent Body Mania video, Denis gave his honest and practical opinion about the upcoming Devon vs LEVAN match. First of all, he's not extremely confident about his prediction, but he still believes that in the first couple of rounds, Devon may get demolished by LEVAN Saginashvili. But afterwards, he will put the brakes on and tire LEVAN out to win the match 4-2. But this is not just what Denis feels. This is what he also wants, and in fact he may want a 4-0 victory for Devon for this one particular reason. Denis has made it clear that he won't hide his intentions. He wants Devon to win so that in the future he can say that we both lost to Devon, so there is a possible super match between Denis and LEVAN. Because if LEVAN defeats Devon again, then there is a gap between LEVAN and Devon, and then there is a gap between Devon and Denis. So that match may never happen. Since Denis Cyplenkov's comeback, he has competed in 2 matches only. First one he won 6-0, second one he lost 3-0 or 5-0, whatever. So his score is basically 50%. So he would definitely like to improve that score, but improving that against LEVAN, that may be a crazy thought. So before that, Denis has another option which can still project him to the top level, and that is a match against Hermes Gasparini. So these are the 2 best case scenarios for Denis Cyplenkov. First of all, Devon beats LEVAN, and that too convincingly, so there is a possible LEVAN match for him. And second of all, he beats Hermes Gasparini either decisively or with a score of 4-2 as LEVAN Saginashvili also did. Because I believe irrespective of how you can or how you have performed against Devon in the past, if you are able to beat Hermes Gasparini with a score of 4-2 or with whatever score, because LEVAN also struggled against Hermes in the final couple of rounds, then you deserve a shot against LEVAN. I don't care if Devon destroys you, but still, if you beat Hermes, then the LEVAN match should be next. But I will say that the likelihood of Devon defeating LEVAN is much higher than that of Denis defeating Hermes Gasparini. And for Michael Todd, as Michael himself said that East vs West is the only organization where he hasn't won even a single match. Michael has competed 3 times there and he lost all 3 of the matches. But the thing which he should be more concerned about is that he already lost in the super heavyweight category a couple of times. He lost in the 105 kg category against Kidargali Ongarbayev. Now there is only one category left for him, and that is the 115 kg category, and this is the one at which this match against Frank Lamparelli is happening at East vs West 12. So if Michael loses here as well, then where does Engin put him afterwards? And it is not like he's been losing to the top guys, like the best 2 guys in the world, except for Kidargali Ongarbayev. So Gennady Quikvinia and Rivaz Lutidze were clearly not in the top 3 at that time. And also Frank Lamparelli is about ranked 9th in the world at East vs West rankings. So losing this match will be a practical disaster for Michael Todd, and he would do anything to prevent that from happening. And Frank Lamparelli isn't sounding too confident about this match. First of all, he just laughed at the question when he was asked if he has a flop press or a press to finish this match. He said no, he doesn't have any kind of move like that. He only has a top roll, that's what he will be doing. And it's really difficult to beat Michael with just a top roll. So there is a good chance that Michael wins this super match. 2023 was the most down year for Michael both mentally and physically because of his bicep injury. But this time he would like to change things around in 2024. He wouldn't want that old trajectory to continue this year as well. So next up for Michael after this match will be the Lars Robakan match at King of the Table 11. After that, if he is able to win this super match against Frank Lamparelli, then he will compete at East vs West in the super heavyweight division against Alex Kordecha or Georgi Svetkov, the winner of that super match. So if we look at Michael's next few months, then I'll say this is the easiest time that Michael is going to get at East vs West 12. After that, the road ahead is much more tougher for him. Will Michael prevail or the losing streak will continue? I shouldn't say the losing streak because he did beat Pavlo, but afterwards, Brad Grundy also defeated Pavlo pretty comfortably, I should say. So that kind of undermines Michael's victory against Pavlo Darbadiev. At the international level, he must start winning as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, like the video and subscribe.